Joining us now is Ash. How are you, Ash? How have you been?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So you're calling in from Tampa. It's great to have you here. So we got a chance to meet when I was down in Clearwater, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. You're very, very talented. What started your musical journey?
My family has always been very musical. Uh, you know, we had guitar players, piano players in our family, so it's kind of almost hereditary, I would say. Um, my family has always introduced me to music ever since a young age. Um, and it's almost like part of my culture, like my culture is very musical. We love singing songs, having a great time dancing, anything related to rhythm, movement, music. That's us.
Now, going to school full time, right? And the summer's coming up. When did you find time to write songs and perform them?
So balancing school life with music it's obviously really hard because music takes up and music in school takes up a majority of my life. I try to do it whenever I'm free, but I also have basketball going on in my life. But I try to do it whenever I have time to, and because music is my passion, I always grew up with it, and I see myself ending life with it. Um, and I always try to make time for music because I believe that's like my true passion, my true purpose. Um, so whenever I'm really free, whenever I'm feeling creative, because I always come up with like different melodies or tunes, in the middle of class or if I'm just sitting down, I always come up with melody or tunes. I would always like record it. So that's one way I would do it. Just like, in day to day moments, I would find, like rhythms and tunes, melodies, and I would record it on my phone. And once I get home, like I start writing this down on my computer, start making the melody, start coming up with lyrics, writing that down on paper. It's a whole like once I'm in my zone when I'm making music, I'm in my zone and there's nothing really that could stop me. So that's kind of how I like manage the flow of music in school.
What are some of your top, I guess, pieces that you've done so far? How many songs are originals for you?
Originals, I would say about eight, including my older songs, but I have a new like persona. So I have two songs on that. My favorite song is my latest song called Can You. That's where I feel like I figured out what type of music style I would want to go with for the rest of my life. It's almost like R&B, but rap and trap included. That's kind of where I figured out what I wanted to do in my musical career, where I would want to take it, and it's almost where I started to figure out where the music industry was. Because for me, as a kid, I wasn't really aware of how the music industry works and how the music career works. But I feel like after my song "Can You," I gained a heightened sense of what I want to do with music, and that's why I love it so much because I felt like it was me growing as a musician the most from what I've seen so far. Um, and that's where I really found what I wanted to do.
Beautiful. Where do you find your fans now? Like, how are they engaging with you? Is it more on Instagram? Is it on Vimeo? Like, where do you like to pull your community together?
Honestly, I much rather promote my music physically and face to face. Um, Social media, I use it too because sometimes I would post on my social media stories. I drop my new songs. That's really fun. But in school, I'm mainly known for my music. And with the help of a few friends, promoting my music and stuff, I gained popularity through music in my school. That's where I would find most of my fans. Everybody who goes to my school. Um, but I try to influence my music through social media because that's where I feel like I could reach a larger audience since I already have reached the fans in my school. Um, I like using social media stories, reels. My dad always likes to film for me so he could record little clips and post them on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever. So that's how I kind of manage my fan base.
Well, I congratulate you. I thank you. It was nice to meet you
Thank
in person. I enjoyed our
Yeah,
conversation. I'll be coming back down to Tampa because
awesome. So
now that
we
we're
meet
on
again.
yeah, now that we're on WTOG, it's been wonderful. We're on Friday mornings there, so we're in different times in multiple different cities. But for whatever reason, Tampa's embracing me, and I'm embracing the sunshine right back. It's a joy. I know you're super talented. I enjoy your music. And if somebody wants to listen, where should they go?
On my Spotify account. I also am on Apple Music, all music platforms. All Star Ash, that's my artist name. Or you could search up my latest song, Can You? Um, yeah, check it out.
Absolutely going to. Happy journeys to you, Ash. It was great to have you once again.
All right, take care.
Be well, my new
Bye.
friend. Take care. Bye bye.